Hey guys, this is a Hogwarts MOC that me and my brother made for Brickfest Live Convention. You could check out a video here about that, but basically, I wanted to do something that is a little bit different from this. So when we were building it, we were thinking, oh, it has to be huge, it has to be tall, it has to be grand, it has to have a presence. So as you can see, I can't even fit the tip of the tower in frame here, and the rocks go all the way down. Um, but some things happened. This was not repaired when we were bringing it home from the convention, and I just haven't gone around to fixing that because it basically fell apart during transport. But that's fine. Because we were thinking, or at least I was thinking, that I'd want to do something different with this. So originally, we wanted to have like some kind of interior on the back, and all the rest of the castle going this way, but that would have taken, twice as much time and more pieces. So we didn't get around to doing that. And since we were running out of time, a lot of the interior is built super fast. So some of the pieces aren't regular bricks, they're just turned on their sides to look like regular bricks on the exterior. So it doesn't really allow for an interior to be made easily without replacing those bricks with other bricks that look better for both the interior and the exterior. So if we did add an interior, it would have to basically mean a lot of redesigning of the same stuff, just replacing those pieces. Second thing to note here is if I zoom over to Harry, the scale is decently big. I've seen Hogwarts MOCs that have been done at even smaller scales than this, and they work okay, but basically while designing this the whole time I wanted to make all of these arches with this arch here, so at least the spacing between each of these would be that much bigger, and that would call for the whole castle to be bigger. As you can see here, the tower is already massive, but even this one's not wide enough in proportion. If you look at the castle pictures, this should actually come out just that, and I knocked something over, but it should be that much wider. But point being, as you can see, I knocked over that roof there, but this is all kind of just sitting here. Like, it looks good, but it's not something I would build, and keep around, because a lot of it was just there to, you know, be displayed once and then be taken apart. So basically, what we decided was, a lot of the castle we wanted to do, we didn't end up doing. So the back section here, there's the clock tower back there, and the courtyard in front of the clock tower, and there's the hospital wing, and there's also this courtyard behind here. There's two buildings there, a few more towers in the back. All of this section, which included the greenhouses and the long gallery building here and the bell towers at the end, we didn't get to do, but those are both sections that me and my brother were really looking forward to. And obviously, I don't know if we ever thought we would get that far, since we were starting on this side, like building this way. It would just have been so much more time spent building it. But since the convention's over and we don't need to keep this around anymore, I was thinking what we do is take this apart and then build part of the castle as a bigger scale, like what I was saying here, where we just kind of enlarge everything to be a little bit bigger, so that, because if I take Hagrid here, even he looks very weird next to that door. Like, he can barely fit through that. But if we take the castle, do the sections that we want to do, mainly I wanted to do the clock tower in the back, and then build this way instead, at a grander scale. It would take longer, but that's why I wanted to do a series of videos, and then we can show off the process and everything, because this was so rushed. We didn't even video the process of making it. I mean, it was it was literally slapped together. But I think we could do a little bit better. Like, for instance, even over here, if you look, you can kind of make out, you can see where all the big ugly rock pieces are, all the burps here. And it's not quite as smooth as the terrain on this side, where you can barely make out where some of the burps are. And on this side too, it's mostly just slopes and more intricate pieces, because we ran out of time. But now, with there being more time to do whatever, and no deadline pressuring me or my brother, then we have the freedom to build more Hogwarts. So I just wanted to make this announcement video, kind of telling you that we do plan to make a Hogwarts build series. I will try to do a weekly video, which is kind of a commitment, because if you've been subscribed for long, you know that even a weekly video is super rare for us, because most of the time it'll be months worth of gaps before the next video. But I think since it's a building video and not a brick film, it'll probably be easier to make content quicker. And even if it's small updates, like just building one small part or one little scene or section, then I think it'll still be worth me doing. That's not to say that we won't be doing brick films. We're still going to be doing brick films. Obviously, that's the main thing on the channel. I just wanted to do something in between what we're normally doing, because brick films take a long time, like especially the ones where we build huge sets. I'll just show you real quick as an update to the channel. This is the Ice Planet base, at least part of it. This was the tower that we built for the base. This is the room that we saw the main characters inside of, for the most part. But like, the sets we built for that film took forever to build, because it was so much terrain, so much of the same white pieces just stacked, and the scale was absolutely massive. But here's the Ice Planet ship. This is a different ship, but that's the Ice Planet ship that we made for that brick film, and I still have it built because it may or may not appear in the next chapter. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's just to show that we are not at all done with Classic Space Adventures. There are going to be many more chapters. I have down here, I have so many more classic minifigures. This is not all of them, and a bunch of them though are space, so that's going to continue, as well as the build series. So yeah, brick films, we have so many in progress right now. They are not going anywhere, but as you can see, we just wanted to do something Harry Potter to go along with that, just to occupy our time and your time in between, so you're not waiting as long. And if you're not interested in Harry Potter stuff, then that's fine too, because this won't be the only thing that we plan to do. But yeah, so that's everything I wanted to say about it. I'll just kind of pan around the castle so you guys can see everything. So this is the courtyard. We had the stairs. This was a challenge to build, but also fun to integrate it into the rocks. Some of it is better integrated than others, but stairs go down, and then it gets interrupted because we had a train going through this tunnel here, and it went around underneath. This is what the Great Hall looks like. That spire, if anyone was wondering, is built with those flexible teeth pieces. That's how we got it so steep. And then if I come around, here's this tower. It's on top the grand staircase tower. Here's this tower here. There's this little bridge. Just gonna show you around a little bit. These towers were kind of complicated. They ended up a little more square than we wanted, but they had to be matched up to the bottom section here. And then here's the other one. And then here's the viaduct. I don't know why, I just put some owls on there. I guess they're more to scale with the castle than the minifigures are. If we used the game pieces, that would probably fit really good. If anybody knows what we're talking about, the Harry Potter board game figures. But yeah, and then here's the rest of the rocks here. But yeah, so that's all I have for right now, but there'll be more updates on actual building hopefully next week, and then yeah, I'll see you guys then. Bye.